We know more about the surface of Mars than we do about the bottom of our own ocean. We have mapped the craters of the moon in 4K resolution, but down here, in the crushing dark of the Mariana Trench or the frozen void of the Arctic, we are blind. Science tells us that the monsters are gone. Textbooks say the megalodon is dead. They say the kraken is just a squid and the leviathan is just a whale. But every year, sensors pick up sounds that shouldn't exist. Sonar operators see shadows that move faster than any submarine. And sailors tell stories that they are afraid to repeat on land. Are they just stories, or is something waiting? Today we are opening the files on the things that rule the 95% of the ocean we haven't explored. From the prehistoric giants that might still be hunting to the viral legends that are terrifying the internet. Welcome to Things Unexplained. These are 7 sea monsters that might actually be. In the summer of 1997, researchers from the NOAA were listening to the deep Pacific. They were looking for underwater volcanoes or whales. Instead, they heard this. This is the bloop. It was an ultra-low frequency sound, so powerful that it was detected by sensors over 3,000 miles apart. To give you some context, a blue whale is the loudest animal on Earth. The bloop was several times louder than the loudest whale ever recorded. If this was made by a living creature, biology tells us it would need to be over 250 feet long. That is 3 times the size of a blue whale. The location of the sound makes it even worse. It came from a place called Point Nemo, the most isolated spot on planet Earth. It is so far from land that the closest humans to you are the astronauts on the International Space Station. Coincidentally, Point Nemo is the exact location where horror writer H.P. Lovecraft said the sunken city of R'lyeh was located, the home of Cthulhu. Years later, the NOAA claimed the sound was just an ice quake, a massive iceberg cracking. A safe, boring answer. But many acoustic experts disagree. Ice cracks sound jagged. The bloop sounded organic. It had the profile of a voice. So was it ice, or did we wake something up?
Let's step away from the deep ocean for a moment and look at a monster we know was real. For my subscribers who love prehistoric history, you know that nature used to be much, much bigger. Meet the Titanoboa. 60 million years ago, in the swamps of Colombia, lived a snake the length of a school bus. It weighed over a ton. It was so large that it didn't hunt rats. It hunted crocodiles. We found the fossils. We have the proof. This isn't a myth. But here is the terrifying part. The Titanoboa lived during a time of high global temperatures. As our current world gets hotter, closer to those prehistoric levels, scientists have asked a question. Could cold-blooded giants return? The Amazon rainforest is largely unexplored. The deep Congo rivers are untouched. If a 50-foot snake could hide 60 million years ago, could a descendant be hiding in the murky waters of the equator today? When you see a ripple in the water, you better hope it's just a log.